Looks like everything's working. Anyways, good evening everyone, and welcome to another piece of Reincarnation stream. So, you know the drill at this point, trying to make progress as much as we can. So yeah, it's like I said, I don't think I'm gonna be... Well, I'm not gonna force myself to get through this ASAP or anything, but I can see this game isn't gonna be as crazy long. Because I'm almost halfway through the game, which pretty sure after this chapter or another chapter, after chapter 2, I'll probably be halfway at that point. Over halfway at that point. Wait, did I miss this shrine? Hmm. I missed the shrine. Well, unless it takes me to the Cleantalker itself. Okay, I don't want to do this yet, then. But yeah, how's it going though, everyone? Happy Friday.
It's that's which any
Okay, yeah, I was gonna go back, but I mean, I could do this later. This was not what I intended to do. So yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do this either. But yeah. Just continuing Beast of Reincarnation, we'll see how far I can go. I didn't realize I would beat the recent chapter I finished, but well, the recent chapter I beat was actually pretty short, so that's why I was able to do it. I didn't explore every single thing, all things considered, but it was not a long chapter, to say the least, so if there's a mix of those chapters in this game, I can see myself get through this decently. In a decently timely manner.
a strong box.
It's not over, Emma. The Nushi signal disappeared.
Like before.
That's right. It's been absorbed.
Shadow.
Looks like it. He's likely lurking ahead. Be careful, Emma.
Oh, that enemy again. The one who I 100% beat. But still, the game wouldn't let me have that. Well, if the pattern doesn't change, it won't be that bad then. Really, I have to deal with this? Invisible wall, maybe? Nope. Wait, is this actually how I'm supposed to go? Okay, never mind. Yeah, it looks like I have to go this way anyways.
A strong box.
I assume there's nothing in here. Okay. I'm to move back here then.
Care to take a peek? I'll even cut you a deal.
1 second. Well, there's a save point, but that's okay.
Well,
What do you have for me?
a solid choice, if I may say.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that at that
Satisfied?
point.
Take care now.
My biggest concern at the moment is the fact that I haven't found a save point. And also, I don't remember what was the enemy's weak. I think it was poison. Excuse me. Excuse me. I got the hiccups real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's gonna... Never mind, it's still here. Okay, now I think the hiccup's actually gone. Sorry about that. But anyways,
It's happening again. It's branching.
I don't see a save point.
As I thought.
He's not here.
Maybe he's on the opposite shore. Find a way onto the other side.
Understood.
Just want to make sure I didn't miss a save point, considering where the merchant is and all.
It took a lot of effort to procure this stock.
But yeah, how's it going though, everyone? Happy Friday. This week was mostly pretty chill on my end. But I'm glad it's the weekend nonetheless. Okay, I think I see a save point up ahead. Like I said though, I'm not like in a crazy rush to get through this game or anything.
I can rest at this campsite.
Thankfully, I'm not. But I mean, sooner the better doesn't hurt. But yeah, at the same time. But yeah, it's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just, I do want to do other stuff and such. And I wouldn't mind increasing this. Okay, I'll leave it at that for now. There's so much to level up and so much to grind. Which, I mean, I said I was gonna do this off stream, but truthfully... Well, I'll also go clear skies for now. Let me rest here. Oh, thanks dog. Thanks Coop. There we go. But yeah. My Fridays was chill has been chill, thankfully. Mostly been
You're acting strange. Cool.
yeah. My Friday's been mostly on the chill side. More or less. Oh. Come on, I'll think my way through. Thanks, I guess.
That light. Must be a campsite.
Well, how convenient. But yeah, work has been pretty chill this week, thankfully, so nothing too stressful. Especially for today, because I was pretty much able to watch CEO, aka watch my friends compete and such. Okay, I can see a fight here, so I should probably have the poison sword equipped in case. God damn, I was so close. Doable though. Very doable.
Let's do this, Ku.
This is what I can do though. Okay, I'm just messing up at this point.
Let's do this, Ku.
Well, I'm not fighting the poison. Maybe this will be a little better. Lightning and all. Took them all out, thankfully.
Doctor, she's a good girl, isn't she?
I should probably sell some of my metal parts as well. I'll do that the next time I return to the walker. But yeah, I'll see how long I stream for tonight, just because I do want to be watching CEO when that happens tomorrow morning. Or especially for most of the day. I'm sure once I take this, I'm gonna have to fight. Where am I?
A strong box.
That's very high up though for myself. There you go. There we go. I'm just looking at stuff.
Ku, there's an enemy.
Moving on. Moving on. Ooh, save points. I don't want to use my level up just yet. Okay. I guess for other news, man, Kingdom Hearts 4 apparently got a new trailer at D23, which I was sort of thinking we would, but then we also got confirmation of a late 2027 release. Which I can see, all things considered. Also, let me just look around here first before I continue. But I'm excited. This man, so much next year.
Is there anyone there?
My purpose. What is... My purpose.
Yeah, a lot, decent amount of news this week. And yeah. I guess on another unrelated note,
There's an enemy here, Ku.
I finally finished my rewatch of Prince of Tennis, which, I mean, overall, did I have a good time watching it? I can admit that I did. Would I recommend it to anyone else? Probably not. Like, I only wanted to just get that off. No, I did finally watch it all the way. Instead of leaving it half-baked and all. And not finishing it. Which, I mean, it's nice that I have finished it, but for better or for worse.
Ku.
Oh, elite enemy. Ouch. Cool. Now we get a shrine for ourselves. Well, that wasn't too much to go out of my way for. Thankfully, it wasn't. We'll eat here, too.
What is it, Ku? When did your fur get so dirty? Let's get you in the shower when we're back. Ku, did you find something out of the ordinary?
Okay. Oh, here's the door. Where does this take me again? Somewhere familiar. There we go. There we go. Almost leveled up as well. Almost leveled up. But yeah, like I said, this game isn't crazy long, so I honestly don't mind spending as much time as I can with this game while I'm able to. I just need to beat this before Wolverine, which I still have around a month before that happens.
There's an enemy here.
Oh, there's a point.
I can rest at this campsite.
Yeah, I feel like I'm saving every few minutes or so, unless I'm like tackling a boss fight or something. At this point. Also, let me just load up a few things real quick before I continue. Excuse me. But yeah, let's continue. I guess if anything, I wouldn't mind going to the walker first to wash myself up. And to get a food bonus as well while I'm here.
How fare things, Emma?
They're the same as usual.
I see. Well, I've managed to find a lot of amber. Hopefully, they'll provide some clues on how I can save my homeland.
I'm curious. How would you describe your homeland?
Let's see. To put it simply, it's where someone I love used to be.
Someone you love?
That's right. I want to make it a place where we can be together. Which is why I'm collecting amber. I want to save it.
I see.
Anyway, I'm glad we had this chat.
Yeah, I'm
Farewell
glad
for
too.
now.
Also, 1 second. It's over with.
Emma, want to have dinner together again later?
All right?
Or maybe you'd rather eat by yourself instead?
No, it's fine.
I'm curious. Have you ever shared a meal with anyone else before me?
Yes. With Violet.
Sorry, what was that?
Forget it. But to answer your question, yes.
That's nice. It would be great if your friend could join us for a meal someday. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I don't mind.
Okay.
I'll clean ourselves as well for a bit.
Cool. You're always fighting. I see. Well, you're free to do so.
Well, just need a shower, and yeah. I could take a look at this. And now we'll be on our way with whatever this game needs me to do. I'm almost leveled up at least, so...
Furious.
Might as well rest.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
I could eat more.
Okay, let's go. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I might need a break in a bit. But perfect, we did
A
hit a
strong
save point.
box.
Yeah, we did hit a save point, so this gives me a perfect chance to be on the break. Which, like I said, I'll at least finish this chapter tonight. Maybe try to push myself to do another, but we'll see how long I feel like staying up for. Regardless, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna bother with the ads or anything because I don't really rely on that. But yeah, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Feel like the break helped a bit. And yo, Pock, welcome. Just making more progress in this game. I did. But that's also something else I was looking at while I was on my break. But yeah, I saw there's a release window of late next year, which, hey, that means we should still get a physical copy of Cage 4 before. As well as the new series on Disney Plus. Which, hopefully I have time to get through the games at that point, but we'll see. And also, look, I got my poison blade on.
Let's shiver lying in wait. Let's go, Cool. What's it up to? Cool.
There we go. Of course, it's not the end. Sneak peek on the world. I saw that as well. I actually don't think I've ever watched the movie though.
It's fled again. Is it running back
Eh.
to Shido?
Maybe I'll get to it at some point.
Looks like it.
Maybe. But like I said, it's neat though.
Shall we then?
Yes.
Okay, the bridge has been opened up. It's like Coco or whatever that movie was that they showed with Cage 4 today. I'm not familiar with that movie, but like I said, I don't really watch many Pixar stuff nowadays. It's a Pixar movie, right? Because yeah, if it's like, especially if it released somewhat like within the past 10 years. I don't really follow movies like that nowadays. It very much is Marvel, an anime movie, or something that gets my interest at the last second. But rarely does an anime. I mean, I just haven't heard. I haven't even watched. I didn't even know about it much until literally tonight. So I don't really have an opinion. I don't think I'll be watching the movie anyways before Cage 4 releases. God damn it. can get space. Less than 2 hours on movie nowadays. I mean,
Let's do this, Ku.
I'll see showing you'll be alright. I mean, the movie's good. I'll watch it. And if it's something I'm interested in. Other series that are longer, or stuff I don't care as much about. I have done summaries before, but fun. I'll watch them. Because some movies are still great, which I've been rewatching the Captain America. Well, I've been rewatching MCU movies to prepare for Doomsday. Not all of them, but some of them. However, it's not a great one. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know what it is for the most part.
A strong box.
What's Tuesday? I said rewatching the MCU movies. Not all of them, but some of them. Just to prepare for, well, I guess technically Endgame's encore. But in reality, it's also preparing for Doomsday. Because I am pretty excited for it. And just most of it's just because I've only watched the Avengers movies prior at this point one time only. I haven't rewatched any of them. Yes, Doomsday. I am pretty excited for it still. Even if it is reliant on nostalgia. I'm excited for the movie nonetheless. I do like Avengers and all of that. Ouch. Ouch. But yeah, I was saying. I'm not rewatching every single MCU movie. I've just been rewatching mainly the ones I pretty much have fond memories of, or really enjoyed. And, well, which is pretty much coming down to Avengers and some Captain America movies. Well, I watched the Black Panther stuff as well, for the
light
hell of it.
must be a campsite.
Fantastic Four. Hawk, you do remember, Dr. Doom is an enemy of them, right? That, if anything, well, Thunderbolts / New Avengers and Fantastic Four are pretty important. For the most part, I'd say. To know what's going on there. Dude, Doctor Doom's always been and Doctor Doom has the most connection to the Fantastic Four. But they're both important. Both Fantastic Four and Thunderbolts are important. They literally, like, especially Fantastic Four. No, Pac, you're actually gonna watch Thunderbolts. That movie's actually really good. Fantastic Four, I didn't think it was much of a superhero movie, but still a good movie. Hawk, it's literally 2 hours. That is not a lot. That is not as much time as you think. Versus the amount of time you spent playing through Metaphor. And literally, like I said with Doctor Doom, he's literally connected to the Fantastic Four in more ways than one. Even though the Fox movie sucked. Dude, you have time, Hawk. You literally have time. There's literally no reason to not to while you have this time. You have 4 months until Doctor Doomsday comes out in theaters. And like I said, the movies are great too. But Thunderbolts was my favorite between the two. I still enjoyed Fantastic Four for what it did too. Which, man, if you're willing to look up a summary for a movie but play through Metaphor, that's crazy. When you think about it. That is pretty crazy, honestly. Seeing you being willing to watch a summary for a video, for a movie, before a game. That's 75 hours. That's at least almost 100 hours long. At that point, you could have just watched me play through it at that point.
Enemies. I can rest at this campsite.
And Pocket, that's literally like telling people to skip the non-numbered cage games. In order to play Cage 3, or in this, yeah, pretty much that. Luckily there's no, the only side game there was post-Cage 3. With literally that. Yeah, it was just that rhythm game that literally what came out after KH3. Because ever since the Missing Link got cancelled and all.
Ku, there's an enemy. Ku. You're acting strange.
Which, I mean, honestly, Pog, at that point, I don't think you're even gonna care about Avengers and Doomsday at that point, if you're gonna skip some of the movies like that. Like, the shows, I think, are pretty much whatever for the most part at this point. But the movies are still pretty important. To know about the characters that are gonna be a part of it. And literally, time is not an issue for you. You could definitely commit to watching the movies. Turn on like 1.5 speed if you have to. Even though I think you'll be missing out on stuff though that may show you why Thunderbolts was a great movie, and Fantastic Four. Which, like I said, between the two, Thunderbolts was my favorite. The Fantastic Four told a pretty nice story for itself. Even if it's not my favorite.
You look healthy, Ku.
See, Pac? Literally. With that mindset, you could have just done that for metaphor at that point. Thunderbolts / New Avengers. It's pretty. It's a really fun movie with the characters to explore. Yelena became one of my favorites already after Black Widow, personally. And seeing more how she and other characters form a group together. It's a pretty fun adventure in my opinion. Remember, you had that same mindset about Spider-Man before you actually watched it. And then you realized you enjoyed Spider-Man. It's literally the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing if you watch Thunderbolts. But literally, New Thunderbolts just basically shows you about.
It took a lot of effort to procure this stock.
Yeah, Thunderbolts just really tells a really fun story of how this new group comes to be. And setting them up for what we'll be seeing later. And Fantastic Four was a nice movie to bring the Fantastic Four into the MCU. Also seeing what they were dealing with on their planet. Hey, I have to fight this person this boss again.
Shidu.
Interesting. You've devoured even more of the Blight. You truly are the vessel. It won't be long before you
And like I
even
said, you
consume that
literally have
mangy
time, Pock.
beast you travel with.
It's one thing if you're trying to prepare a
You
week
mean
before,
Ku?
or suddenly just ended up being
Oh,
busy about their
yes.
shit.
There will come a day you hunger for it.
That will never happen.
There's no need to listen to him, Emma.
Heed me or not, the day will come. It is the emptiness in your soul that makes you voracious. We live in a world of hunger, of appetites to be sated. Naturally, I will also be killed and eaten someday. Just as my sister was.
Sister?
It was so strong. And if you're strong, you take what you want. So I take in kind. Just like you. I was born with a void inside of me. That is what gives rise to the hunger. When you have nothing, what is wrong with stealing to survive? Now is the time for harvest. I shall have that vessel of yours.
But anyways, all that said, I'm really just rewatching the Avengers movies prior to Endgame. As well as
Ku.
Remember to use Ku's skills too. Emma, prepare yourself.
Ku.
it's okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This time around.
Why? Why can't I win? Strength should be on my side. If it weren't for you, I would rule over this world. I would have torn apart that man who beat me and my sister, and obliterated those in the colony who looked away. I could have stopped the beast that ate my sister. With enough power, there would be none to oppose me. Yes, with Erica, I shall rule this world. I will not fail.
Oh, I guess we'll see him again later. Even though this time I creamed him. Which I assume this is the end of the chapter, though. Oh yeah, by the way, I will be streaming tomorrow. Later in the evening. Oh hey, look, there's a new Avengers trailer. Finally, I've been waiting for this. I think this is the trailer they showed at Comic-Con. Yes, really, Pock. It's only D23. They're showing off everything.
The Blight's erosion. It's getting worse.
Why is our internet laggy? I don't know.
Emma, at this rate,
It's fine. I'm alright. If you were your normal self, you'd probably tell me it will all be fine. I'll manage. Somehow.
Emma,
Brad told me we're still a long way from the capital. Which means we have time. I'll find it.
find what, Emma?
A world where you can live. I won't give up.
Emma. Thank you.
Okay. I maxed out one of them. Sec. Anyway. Anyway, let's shower. Alright, then yeah. I'll probably take a small break after. Just so I can watch the Avengers trailer and chill for a bit.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat.
Hmm.
Should I make that?
I would like that again.
What do you mean, Doomsday? Why are you laughing at it? Hawk, you know who Doctor Doom is, right? Right? Anyway, what does Ku have to say here? Do you know more than just Doctor Doom being Doctor Doom? Which I'll admit, I may not know
Ku,
that much about Doctor Doom,
you're here.
other than he is connected to the Fantastic Four.
Where's Violet?
But it sounds like you don't know him at all.
Petals fall in my dream,
Damn, that's crazy.
gently dancing in air. And at dawn they've flown, never to reappear.
Oh hey, X-Men, May 5th of 2028.
Who's here?
Now, that'll be
That's
great.
never happened before. Perhaps absorbing the Nushi changed something. Or perhaps my subconscious called him here.
Called him?
Yes. If I ever leave, you can rely on Ku, you know?
Leave? What do you mean?
My memories, if they return in full, may put your life in danger.
I don't understand, Violet.
You and Ku are bound together. The fact he's here, somewhere only the two of us should be, is proof enough. I know I've been with you this whole time, but all these memories are asking me to find out who I truly am. And what I discover will likely be connected to the identities of you and Ku.
Connected to us? What is it that you know?
I don't belong here. I have a bad feeling about what's to come, once I remember everything.
What will happen?
I think the world will end.
World War End. Dang.
All right. We're about to put the mountains behind us.
Vision TV show? I mean, I don't care that unless the TV shows add much, I probably won't care too much personally.
Purification of the land is progressing more rapidly than expected. However,
I care more
you
about the
must
movies
not
anyways,
let up.
compared to the shows.
Not until the beast is defeated and the blight is cleared can we rest.
Oh, this lamp
I
excellence
expect
seems sick though.
everyone to continue their efforts for the people of tomorrow. Another Imperial broadcast.
Brad, what do you know about him?
Straight to the point, aren't you?
I only asked because you looked a little solemn while it played.
It's nothing you need to worry about. Really. Anyway, we've got a long road ahead of us. You'd better get some rest.
Okay.
The Drowned region. Live action. I mean, I don't care about the live action either, so Tangled is whatever to me. I mean, if they don't mess it up, maybe it's fine, but I have low expectations of them doing that personally. Like I said, the Marvel stuff,
Nushi
anything in
detected.
hearts are all I care about.
Seems it'll probably be around that giant tree somewhere. The base of the tree is home to some flooded ruins. There should be a way to climb up from there. But it's always better to have a safe base. Let's head to the colony.
Anyways. Chapter 7 now. There's certain chapters in this game, so overall I made good progress so
We've
far.
arrived at Oe Colony.
I'll try to make it through
Though
one more
the elevator
chapter
isn't
before I'm
coming
done at
for us.
least.
It might stay that way too. I'm sure they've noticed.
Cleanse Walker, do you read me?
There we go. Yes, this is the Cleanse Walker. Here
This is Takahaya, overseer.
we are. We have Emma, the purifier of Ogochi, with us. Please lower the elevator.
I'm afraid I can't do that,
Come again?
because we weren't expecting you. We've long prepared to hunt the Nushi ourselves, and now we're ready.
What? And why is that?
We've already put together a force strong enough to handle it. We don't need the capital's assistance.
Hold on. The beast is approaching the capital, and Emma is a sealer. She must defeat the Nushi to absorb its power.
We don't know her, and we don't rely on strangers. Our forces will just have to handle the beast too. Tomorrow morning, we will start our march toward the giant tree and slay the Nushi.
Then our goals align. Let us help you.
You are not part of our plan. If we let you stay here, it introduces any further communication with you will only hinder us.
Wait, hold on.
They aren't ready.
Damn it. That golem is stubborn as a mule.
So we can't enter the colony?
Doesn't look like it. It's late, too, and there's...
Damn, this cutscene's longer than I thought it would be.
Emma. Emma. That voice.
Is something wrong?
I'm heading outside for a moment.
Okay.
Oh, him. Yes.
Mikoto, what are you doing here?
Well, they didn't let me in either.
I see.
They didn't believe me when I said I was traveling by myself.
I see.
It'll be fine though. They'll let us in tomorrow.
How do you know?
I just do. Trust me.
All right.
I see your hair's grown quite long.
It has. You've enhanced it, and it's part of my power, so I can't really cut it.
No. I guess not. Well, I have to go.
Already?
Sadly so. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Okay then.
Bye now. Call me again anytime. Okay?
Mikoto? Why is he here?
What is that?
Damn it. Emma, come here. We've got company. It just had to find us.
Oh, there's the Nushi, huh? Yeah, they're not gonna be able to handle them.
It can't be.
Multiple
There's
Nushi.
2 of them.
Anyways, I saw a bit of the trailer for Doomsday.
They're leaving, but in
It looks
different
great.
directions.
What about the colony's soldiers?
I imagine they're all dead. To think there'd be 2 Nushi here. Even those goons at the colony probably didn't know. The timing is odd, too. It's like they knew they were going to be hunted. Emma, the colony might be in an uproar, but our task remains the same. We begin our hunt for the Nushi first thing tomorrow. Try and get some rest until then.
Understood.
Cleanswalker, am I coming through?
Yes, we can hear you.
It was a slaughter. Our entire force gone. We never saw it coming.
Whose fault was that?
I know when dealing with the Nushi, things rarely go according to the plan. I'm guessing you'll need our help now then.
Look, I take back what I said before. Please, defeat the Nushi for us.
Don't worry. We always intended to. Now lower the elevator.
Very well.
Gonna save us the trouble if you let us help.
Emma, you hear all that? We're heading in.
Oh well.
Understood.
Excuse me. Like I said, I'm just gonna finish this chapter and anything, and then probably call it. I'll be back tomorrow too.
I'm sure it never occurred to them that they'd be attacked by 2 Nushi. Seems the beast's power stimulated them. Let's go after the one that headed off towards the giant tree first.
Okay.
Go back down the elevator we used, and find a way up the giant tree from the flooded ruins.
Okay. Anyways, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom again, and like I said, I'm gonna get another peek at the Avengers Doomsday trailer. So BRB. Okay, I'm back, and I did watch the trailer for Doomsday, officially. Man, that was a sick trailer, to say the least. This was the trailer that got Comic-Con, basically. That was the trailer that got... Like, man, the way they had him say I am Doom was sick. I cannot deny that. I'm also excited to see the X-Men in action too, even though they're probably gonna die. Knowing how things are gonna go, and not to mention they literally announced the new Avengers team for the new X-Men movie. I'm excited nonetheless, though. But yeah, at the moment though, I'm really only rewatching the stuff leading up to to the end game encore they're doing next month. I might watch some of the Phase 4 and 5 stuff later, but I'll see. I will see. So all that said, I will say though, watching some MCU movies, basically
This place is.
Captain America: First
No doubt
Avenger,
there's all sorts of delicious food here.
The Avengers, and Winter
Is there
Soldier.
anyone nearby who...
Those movies are great. I did start on Age of Ultron, which, like the other Avengers movies, I've only watched them once, but Age of Ultron, I was looking up trailers for that movie, and man, how they were advertising the movie is completely different from how it ended up turning out. The final movie ended up turning out ended up being for me. Like the trailers for Age of Ultron made Age of Ultron look like it was gonna be a darker movie and all that. But bro, that is so far from the case when you actually watch the movie. Which is still a fun time, but far different. But I'm excited for Doomsday. Up here. Am I almost done? I'm at least almost halfway. But I'm sure I'll get to this game sooner rather than later. I'll definitely finish this before Wolverine, if anything. At the very least. Maybe if I did longer streams, I could be a lot further ahead, but taking my time with this hasn't been too bad. At least this isn't a game I really feel like I would want to put
Brad,
multiple.
where is
Did I see Panda Plays
home
Arrow?
to you?
Bro, I'm posting it in
What's
my
with the sudden
Discord
question?
whenever.
I'm curious.
And I'm waiting for the state of play
It's
as well.
where someone you love is, right?
Not sure where you heard that.
Is it wrong?
Well, if I go with your definition of home, then... Man,
What's
You're
wrong?
hyped for it? I don't believe you.
home is a long way away. Far across the ocean.
I've heard about the ocean before.
Right. You have. Anyway, she's not there anymore.
Then that's not your home.
Well, to me, it still is.
Ooh, Zootopia 3's in the works. That's sick.
What does home mean to you then?
It's a place we end up returning to. When, that is, though, is a different matter.
I see.
Satisfied?
Yes.
In that case, get back to your task.
Understood. Brad,
What is it?
thank you.
Okay. Oh, enemy. But anyways, there's a lot I'm looking forward to. Needless to say.
You're acting strange.
That's crazy. No faith in Resident Evil Requiem at all from you. Hell, there's all the Pragmata. And only Musha that could take it. Even though Bandai will probably be my favorite. Best narrative? Okay, that's crazy. RE9 for best narrative? There's no way it'll get best. That should tell you how little games you've played this year, Pock. Because best narrative is sort of capped.
Cool. Did you find something out of the ordinary?
As much as I enjoy RE9, narrative is definitely not. It's Resident Evil's strong suits. You should know that by now, Pock. I have to look at the games that came out this year, but there's definitely plenty that I'm pretty sure would beat out RE9 for best narrative. And I mean plenty.
Remember to use coup skills too.
Cool. You're acting strange. Cool. 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 I can rest at this campsite.
Nice to have a rest point at least. Yeah, I assume after I kill the Nushi here, that ends the chapter, and then I would move on to the next one. Most likely. If I had to guess.
I imagine it'll be getting...
Yes,
It'll probably be winter. It's been a long time. The journey's not... We're not slow...
I know.
Okay. Might as well level some stuff up.
Hey, Emma. Well, I had a dream last night.
What happened?
It was about the attack on Ogorji. All that I hated, all that I loved, gone in a single moment. So, I've been thinking, when this journey of ours ends, what will I do? I have nowhere to call home. Emma, will we...
What?
But never mind. Forget it. Thanks for listening.
No problem.
I'll be getting back to my duties then.
Okay, cool.
There's an enemy here. Cool. Cool. Did you find something out of the ordinary? Cool.
Ooh, campsite. Sick. I guess I'll return to the Endwalker soon, just to see what I can
Cool.
restore.
What drives you to fight? I still don't understand much of what you're trying to say. I've been having doubts recently about whether fighting is really the only way. What
Probably
do you think I
isn't.
should do? Don't worry. I'll let you know more once I've sorted it out for myself.
Where does this take me anyway? Down here. Okay. To do around here. Well, might as well go there, because this is where I have to go anyways. What do you have for me, I guess?
Even the mightiest among us cannot overcome the deterioration of their soul. Still, it is best to put all of one's heart behind mastering something. If nothing else, I continue to survive. Shivering in a corner, perhaps, but that's better than dead in a ditch.
Search the area and try to...
Anything to that?
There is smoke rising from... There is a golem with a key there that ought to say, but he is sick. Even still, if nothing...
Bruh, I was there. Well, needs a fight. I guess the plus side is good that I came here ahead of time. You hit hard. I could do it.
Let's do this, Ku. There's an enemy here, Ku. Ku.
Remember to use those skills too.
Okay. Here's a character to go through that Planeswalker. Maybe fire off some enemies too to get to level 33, I think.
Look. Hello, Kagura.
What are these talks out? Get these talks out of the way so I don't have to
Hey,
think
Emma.
about other things.
There was an incoming transmission from someone named Kunai.
From Kunai?
Yep. I told her you were out at the moment, so she said she'd call again.
All right.
I did manage to speak to her a bit, though. She seemed so confident. I could tell she was a kind person.
Kind?
Well, she said it was good what I was doing. You know, trying to help out. It meant a lot to hear that.
I see.
Can I ask, what's Kunai like?
Let me... She's strong.
Wow. Her hair's... I could thank...
I didn't really care to listen to the rest of that.
Hi, Emma. Thought I'd check in.
Nothing in...
Ah, is that your pale man?
His name is...
I see.
Well enough. Ku.
He certainly seems happy. Well, I won't...
Kunai says hello.
It is before the fight ahead, anyways. Like I said, 2 to 3 chapters per stream, and I should be able to finish this at a decent pace. At least that's the plan. We'll see if I can live up to it though. What can I eat?
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
This is good.
Am I interrupting anything?
No, it's fine.
Based on that telltale bark,
He is.
he really seems to... Perhaps you were friends in a previous life.
Previous life.
Some believe that we've all led past lives.
I see.
They say those who forge spontaneous bonds must have been close before. Whether that's true or not, I couldn't say. But when I look at the two of you, such thoughts do spring to mind. I didn't mean to disturb you though. I just wanted to hear your voice. Let's talk again.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Now we continue. The Toothley Nishi. There's a Nishi here, isn't there? Perfectly reasonable to expect.
That light must be a campsite.
Are you gonna go to the Nushi's lair? Up there. See that panel? If you have a card key with the corresponding number, you can access the way up. I have a card key, but not with that number. You'll find the same device if you go through the cave behind me.
Okay.
Here, you take it. I wonder.
Oh.
There's an enemy here. Cool.
Okay.
Five enemies total. Cool.
Okay. I'm still a little tired, but I'll finish this chapter, at least, or this part of the chapter, before I stop. But like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. All that said, look, I'm not ending yet. I just need a bit more time to chill, so BRB, everyone. Okay, I am back. Yeah, if I get too tired again, I'll probably just call it, but I'll
We
at least
can't
get
allow
through this
ourselves to
part.
get surrounded. Cool. Cool.
Okay, that was a bad idea. I need to take out the big guy, if anything. That's a lot more attainable.
Let's do this, Ku.
Hopefully this will be a little different, though. Hopefully.
Five enemies total. We're badly outnumbered. Be cautious, Ku.
Okay, this targeting system's pretty ass. I say I should just skip the enemies, honestly.
Let's do this, Ku.
Because it is sort of a pain getting through them at this point. Well, actually, I probably won't even be able to finish the chapter tonight, considering I have to fight 2 Nushis. We got through 1 chapter, which that's sort of been my minimum anyways.
5 enemies total. Ku, we can't allow ourselves to get surrounded. Ku.
Okay, I think I should have skipped the enemies at this point. And that's how they're gonna play.
Let's do this, Ku.
Hey yo, Cosmic, welcome to the stream. Just making some more progress on Beast of Reincarnation. Is she buzzing me? You're near the end? Oh, I'm like halfway through. But I'll finish this before Wolverine comes out, if anything. Like, I guess if I did multiple longer streams, I definitely could get through this sooner, but I'm not in a crazy rush to beat
5
this.
enemies total.
D22 was
We're
hyped
badly
though?
outnumbered.
I
Be
agree,
cautious, Ku.
in more ways than one. Kingdom Hearts 4, Doomsday trailer. Like, what isn't there to like about what they showed today? Kingdom Hearts. Like, Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out late next year. So it's like, at least we'll have a chance for physical copies of that game before physical media ends. Oh, come on. Like, I had that parry. It's the bow and arrow
Let's do
people that
this,
are
Ku.
literally giving me the most problems. But damn, next year is crazy stacked. Persona 4 Revival, Final Fantasy 7 Revelations, Xenoblade Genesis. Hopefully Trails Beyond the Horizon sequel. Hopefully that's a worldwide release. Or at least we don't have to wait too long after it comes out in Japan. And Kingdom Hearts 4.
5 enemies total. Ku, we can't allow ourselves to get surrounded. Ku,
Damn. Feels like I have to parry whenever I try to dodge, because I really just want to be able to take the bow
let's
and
do
arrow
this,
person
Ku.
out after. Unless I just have to find them at that point. Oh, and then the X-Men cast getting announced for that movie coming out in 2028. So, hopefully that attempt to bring in the X-Men to the MCU officially, because I'm assuming in Doomsday and Secret Wars, or at least in
5
Doomsday,
enemies total. We're badly outnumbered.
they'll most
Be
likely,
cautious, Ku.
like, the cast is there. They'll most likely be dead. I swear I'm trying to parry. Oh, I saw a follow-up after.
Let's do this, Ku.
Yeah, it was sometime. I'm not sure when exactly, but yeah. Oh, and then the Doomsday trailer. Seeing the trailer that they showed at San Diego Comic-Con. Man, I wish that was the first trailer for Doomsday, I can't lie. Just so, because we got to actually hear more of Doctor Doom. Which, I am excited for it. I've actually been rewatching some MCU movies. To at least prepare for the Endgame
We
encore.
can't allow ourselves to get surrounded. Ku, Heal me. Cool. Cool.
Finally. That took forever. But yeah, I'm excited for Doomsday, needless to say. Like, I rewatched Captain America, the first Avengers movie, and Winter Soldier. Which, I mean, Captain America, he's been pretty much my
You're
favorite in the
acting
MCU,
strange.
considering his role overall with the Avengers and all. I guess, like, with Civil War specifically, I was always on Captain Rogers' side, personally. Even though there are valid reasons to join Iron Man's side. Which, as I'm watching the Avengers movies, like, everything prior to Infinity War and Endgame, I just never realized, man, we had it so good back then. With how they pretty much portrayed both Captain America and Iron Man. We had it so good back then to set them up so well for Civil War. Which, granted, looking back, I was listening to some video essays about the MCU movies. One criticism I never really thought about, but I do more or less agree with it looking back. It's just the fact that outside of Steve Rogers and Tony Stark, everyone else involved in Civil War that took sides, most of them didn't really have much
Please
stakes
insert your
in
card
it.
key.
And then we go deeper.
Card key authenticated.
Like, just as an example,
Booting up.
Spider-Man, who tries to conceal his identity and all, so no one knows who he is, so that way no one he knows and cares for gets involved. The fact that he's siding with Tony Stark is a little ironic, considering he pretty much wants to put the heroes on the leash, but if Spider-Man isn't there for this neighborhood, then who's gonna save them when they need them? And then everyone knows you can pretty much make arguments for, like, oh yeah, then Black Panther on Iron Man's side, he's sort of just there for the most part.
Cool.
Because
Did
he
you
just
find
wants
something
revenge
out of the ordinary?
on Bucky and all. And then on Captain America's side, Clint Barton, like, Hawkeye didn't really have much reasons to be involved. And then Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, pretty much got involved because Sam Wilson needed someone. Was looking for backup, and then he realized he was available. I guess, WandaVision, maybe you can make an argument. But granted, well, you can make an argument about how she didn't want to be controlled or something like
So
that.
much.
But at the same time, at that point, it's pretty much just because she was feeling trapped anyways. Etc, etc. I just never really thought of it that way, but like, after listening to this, I sort of realized he was right how really only Captain America and Iron Man really had stakes in the Civil War aspect of it, even though it's a great movie still. Who? I'll talk about Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch. Like, to a degree, I
Say
would
you
say
there.
I would say she had some stakes in Civil War, but at the same
Welcome.
time, it's probably not as crazy as I recalled.
A solid choice. Satisfied. Take care now.
And yeah, it's not like a dunk to the movie or anything like that. It's just real. I just never really thought about the criticism in that part. So she was being captive. Yeah, that's all I was thinking as well. And it's like, in general. And then like Sam Wilson, he's probably just following Captain America because they're basically friends and all. And then vice versa with War Machine. I just never thought about it until recently. Captain America Winter still holds up super well though. And worth even analytical, but not necessarily bashing, just pointing out the flaws. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Pretty much that. Because like I said, I still remember watching Civil War in theaters, and man, that felt like one of the best things ever. Still, that's still one of the best things I've ever watched in theaters. Like, well, part of why the MCU is still a big reason why I go out to the movies, despite the rough journey after Endgame.
Here comes the Nushi.
Okay, how am I supposed to deal with this?
Stay focused and watch out with attacks. Let's do this, Ku.
Oh yeah, and I also forgot, like, yeah, all of it in regards to the regarding the Accords, basically, and all. The stakes, specifically. Like, outside of, like, Captain America and Iron Man, who pretty much not only, like, well, obviously, made Civil War amazing, with the whole Accords and stuff. It wasn't like, it wasn't even just the fact that they could have just, like, they had a civil conflict and could have kept it that way, all things considered. Like, which is something I pretty much considered when I saw critique about Batman v Superman, where yeah, aside from Batman v Superman, where I never watched it myself, but I hear the logic for having those two fight each other felt like it was just supposed to happen. Whereas, I mean, at least
Looks like your dance partner still has some fight left in it.
like,
Stay focused and watch out with attacks.
like, at least with Civil War, like, with how it set up Iron Man and Captain America, I think there's like valid, like, they at least set things up well enough to where, yeah, they set up well enough to, at the very least, it would seem logical of why, like, Captain America would probably side with the Accord and Iron Man would normally be against it. But that ended up not being the case because throughout, like, pretty much both Iron Man and Captain America's own movies, like, Captain America the first Avenger, he was pretty much like, it was pretty much a black and white situation where he would just try to follow orders, try to maintain order, like, think of it for the good of the people and all that.
Give no quarter. It's almost over. Cool.
I'm getting to it, but okay. Okay, one Nushi down. But yeah, I was saying, like, they could have set it up, like, where it was straightforward, Captain America's with the Accords, while Tony's against it. I'm not sure if that's how it happens in the actual storylines for Civil War in the comics and such, but it's just the way the MCU sets things up, like, Iron Man pretty much, he was the kind of guy to rebel and not follow orders and such. But because of his experience through Iron Man 3 as well as Avengers Age of Ultron, he realized, despite how much freedom he would probably want for himself, having that set him up that, like, having the previous movies show that he felt like he messed up multiple times and got innocent, like, lives that shouldn't have been lost involved and caused their deaths. That was an interesting selling point with making him feel like he was responsible and that they had to be put in check with their powers and they should do the Accords.
The other Nushi fled to the nearby ruins. There might be a nest up there. However you want to proceed is fine. Chase the Nushi.
Meanwhile, Captain America, on the other hand, he's pretty much been raised in the first Avenger to follow orders, not, like, consider regardless of what they do, it's for the best for the people, which,
The giant tree is a
in his
symbol of our
case,
struggle against the Malefacts.
he
When the
started
beast
thinking like
overgrew,
that because, I mean,
the Force
during the first
split the earth
Avenger,
and swallowed up the
they were at
surrounding
war,
cities.
so it's like,
One of those
it's pretty
cities
night
is
and
buried
day
in the
at that
roots of the
point
tree.
of what's considered good and
No
bad.
doubt it serves as a haunt for the Malefacts now. Stay on your guard
But
out
then,
there.
into the
Understood.
Avengers, he does start wondering about S.H.I.E.L.'s motives, especially when he found out they were making weapons with the Tesseract and all that. And not to mention,
Planeswalkers
especially
really
in
seem some
Winter
improvements.
Soldier,
but it's how I
obviously
travel a
Shield
long
was
way.
compromised. He was
Maintenance is going to
considered
be
a
a real
fugitive.
It's worse than I thought.
He had to
Will it
really
reach the
consider what's
capital?
actually right and wrong.
It'll be close. If
Like,
there's any
he
further
couldn't just say
damage,
he
it
was
won't
following
be
orders
good.
for the sake of it. But
Don't
because once Nick Fury
I'll
was
get as many repairs done
supposedly
as I
killed,
can while we're here.
Okay.
along the fact that he learned Hydra has still existed all that time, seemed that pretty much challenged Captain America's belief that even though they're trying to do what they think is best for the people, he also realized that like organizations aren't always good and all that, and that's what puts him to side against the Accords. It's like crazy how they built that all up as well. Which, man, it's just like crazy. They had that stuff, like, even though the Iron Man movies I know aren't. The first one's great. The second one I thought was good. The third one sort of felt like a mess to me. And then, which, granted, I'm not, like I said, I'm more of a Captain America fan compared to Iron Man. And I will admit, like, Captain America, the first Avenger, wasn't, like, the best movie I've ever seen. But, the more I watch it, the more I actually, I always still enjoyed the first Captain America, the first Avenger, all things considered. But it's just, like, knowing what happens with Captain America and such. As well as rewatching it over a couple times. I mean, it really has made me really appreciate the first Avenger to, like, set up Steve Rogers.
Please insert
Like,
your card
from
key.
doing what, like, looked like was right to, like, suddenly waking up years later. I just thought, like, yeah, it just really set up the concept of Civil War really well. Really well. For both
Card key authenticated.
for
Booting
both
up.
of them. IMO. Versus now, well,
You're acting strange.
gonna head out. Good night, Johnny. Hey, good talking with you as well, Cosmic. I'm probably gonna be done after I get through this other news sheet. So, it's not gonna be I won't be streaming for too much longer myself. Regardless though, I appreciate you stopping by while you can, Cosmic. Hope you have a good night. And I'll catch you next time, whenever that is. Until then, have a good one, Cosmic. What, we watching Marvel movies? I'm really, well, it's a mixture, like, I'm definitely rewatching the Avengers movies to prepare for the re-release of Endgame in theaters, because apparently there's gonna be new stuff
I
in
can
that
rest
movie
at this campsite.
that helps, like, go directly into Doomsday. But I'm also watching the other MCU movies I liked as well along the way, too. It's pretty much like, yeah, I'm currently on Age of Ultron. By the way, Age of Ultron's been pretty funny to watch, because I watched the trailers for that movie. And man, I'm just like watching these trailers. They made Age of Ultron look so dark. And I remember watching Age of Ultron, just like, it was not this dark. It was not dark at all. Outside of like maybe a moment where someone gets his arm cut off. And someone dying. But it's just funny seeing how different the actual movie ended up being from what they showed. It's still a fun movie though. But yeah, I'm really just watching through most of the movies I like. Including the Avengers stuff. And then I'll probably watch a few things I like from Phase 4 and 5. Going into Doomsday after my Endgame rewatch. We'll see though. But yeah, regardless though, take care, Cosmic. Have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. Till then. Okay, this is definitely a boss area. The other flying blue sheet.
Find a solid place to stand. If you fall, it's a long way down.
Don't let it get away. Stay focused and watch how it attacks.
Okay, I shouldn't have tried healing there, but that's on me. Yeah, I'll finish this Nuki off and
Let's
then
do this, Ku.
Nushi off, and then I'll call the stream. Plus, I'm pretty much over halfway. I'll be over halfway through the game.
Let it get away. Stay focused. Get into the zone. Don't let your guard down. Stay focused and watch how it attacks.
Darn, I was so close. I was definitely forcing it though when I shouldn't have. It's fine.
Let's do this, Ku. Stay focused. Get into the zone. Don't let your guard down.
There we go. Unless it's a phase 2. Or a run. Oh, it runs. Or it dies, I guess. Oh, transform, of course. This is where it happens, huh?
It can fly
Oh yeah.
off into the sky, so don't miss a chance to attack. Keep going. You're doing great. You've almost won.
There we go. Oh no. Ooh. I got you. Nice. Here we go again. Well, that's 2 chapters down tonight, which I think that's pretty good progress. Pretty good progress, I'd say. Had to kill 2 Nushis here, but we're getting close to the end. Ideally, I pretty much beat this before Labor Day weekend. Ideally. Yeah, my hair, the flowers on my hair has got grown significantly, to say the
Did
least.
someone call my name? Ku, wake up.
Hey, yo, D, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the raid.
The back is open.
I'm actually probably gonna end somewhat soonish, actually. I appreciate the raid nonetheless, D. I think you were doing some of your gotcha dailies, I think. Hope you had a good stream, though. I'd say you probably also don't want to stick around too much since, well, servants, yeah, doing some story stuff in this game, so if you dip and run, I don't blame you, because granted, I can't really tell you too much about this game's story myself, as I've just been playing through it for the most part. But I appreciate the raid nonetheless, though, Lee. Anyways, what's over here? What is over here? Document? I'll come back later if I need it. Oh, it's this. Huh. Shambhala seems to be that one thing that keeps being referred to.
Shambhala.
Or
To find
Shambhala.
that name in such an ancient place. Wait. I remember now. It's like my memories are emerging from a thick fog. What is this? Is everything my... If that's true, then what the others said is true too. What will happen to Emma?
Violet, what's the matter?
It's nothing. Let's go back, Emma.
One second. One second. Okay. Anyway. I guess some story-related thing happens here. Or as soon-ish. If it's telling me to go walk back this way. Violet knows something.
Through absorbing Nushi, the amount of blight Emma is amassing has progressed significantly. If this continues on, she'll become the perfect vessel he intended her to be. The more Nushi she absorbs, the more I awaken. But we share a single body, and that would mean my awakened self would overwrite her soul. To protect Emma, I see. There's only one path left to me. Emma, get some rest, okay?
My head.
Petals fall in my dreams, gently dancing in air. And at dawn, They've flown, never to reappear.
Violet, what's wrong?
Nothing.
It almost looks like you're crying.
Emma. Listen. You must defeat the beast.
Violet?
Should the bond between us break, I shall never awaken, no matter how many Nushi you absorb. Emma, I'm sure you will reach the capital to face the beast. Perhaps it's for the best. Letting me slip from your memory will only help in your fight against the beast.
I don't understand.
This is goodbye, Emma. You'll forget we were ever together.
Oh?
That I ever existed.
Violet! Violet! Stop! What are you going to do?
Farewell.
Violet!
I guess we'll never see Violet again.
Emma, you're awake. You said her name again. Violet.
Violet? Who's that?
Huh?
I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
I wonder
Emma?
what?
Ignore me. It's nothing.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Roots rot and well, at least I've almost maxed out the other stats. Anything I can do here? Not actually. Not sure if I can do much with you though. I can't do any research there. Same here unless there's something else I haven't done, but... yeah, I'll continue for a... I'll just go on until I find the next save point in the world.
Tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
I'll be ending pretty soon now. But hey, like I said, good progress tonight. Good progress.
Hey,
I will be live tomorrow.
I'm almost at the capital.
You can spare me the report once you get there.
And why is that?
It'll spoil the experience. There's memories to be made.
Well, well, look who's in the mood for jokes now. Feeling confident, are we? Have it your way. You won't hear a word from me.
On a more serious note, I'm letting Emma in on our plan.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I've already input the coordinates into Bauera.
Meaning, you're not intending on joining her?
That's right. It's her choice to make, and I'm not getting in the way of it. If she has a will of her own, then I have to trust her judgment. And if she decides to go, Bauera will take her.
If that's how you feel.
Oh,
What will
I
she
didn't mean to
make
skip
of the
that
plan,
dialogue.
though?
Who knows? At least this way, the conclusion she comes to will be her own.
I'm curious. Why does it have to be her?
Because she's unique to this world. A true phenomenon. A human being stained by the blight. Unable to become a pure human. More than an irrational beast, but she lacks a soul. A result of my terrible mistake. She, like
Wait,
many
you're
others,
involved with that?
now bears the weight of my failure.
Well, I guess we'll learn soon enough, I guess.
Brad.
But despite everything, she feels that void within herself and wants to fill it. It shouldn't be possible, but I've seen evidence of her resolve firsthand. It's why I know she'll make the right choice.
I see. So, you're entrusting it all to Emma, then?
I am.
I suppose that works too, if that's what you think is best. Besides, no matter what happens, I'll be waiting in the capital, ready to eradicate the root cause of all this.
Yes. We both know what needs to be done. Soon. The administrator will meet his end.
Oh, so we are doing that revolting thing, aren't we? Understandable.
Remember, the Inukami River Colony is the last colony before our final stop. We'll need to avoid some of them on our journey to the colony. First, we should... An Imperial broadcast. Seems the administrator has something to say.
This is a message to all purifiers. The beast fast approaches. You must come to the capital's aid at once. The foretold time is drawing near. Whether that means the end of us all, or the dawn of a new world, depends on your efforts. For the people of tomorrow.
He's really pushing us, isn't he? As if we haven't got enough on our hands with these Nushi. The capital should be just beyond the wasteland.
Hey, Leo.
We're
Welcome to the
getting
stream.
there. We need to get going.
Just made a bit of progress on Beast
There's
of
no time to
Reincarnation.
waste.
Not gonna stream for too much longer myself, but I'll progress for a little bit, if anything. How's it going, Leo? I assume you saw the news from D23. Am I liking the game? It's an
rain.
okay game. A bit more stable now,
that a
which is a
problem?
good thing.
No,
But obviously,
it's just...
it's not up there for me.
We've
But
almost reached the wasteland.
it's a fun game at
We
the
might
very
miss this weather
least.
soon.
So the Cage War trailer.
I used
you
to
don't watch
find
the
the
Cage
rain
panel?
so gloomy.
I just cared about the
No.
trailer, which is all I
I
needed.
find it a blessing. He gets on with
I
this
was
job.
also mentioning.
No
Did you
more
see this
fuss than a
the
soft
Marvel stuff they
patter
announced? Like,
against the window.
we got a new trailer for Avengers
I hope we
Doomsday.
can do the same.
We got the whole cast for the new X-Men movie announced. There's also a
Feels like
Vision
I'm getting
Quest
softer
trailer,
the
which
closer we get to the
I
capital.
don't care much about Vision myself, but
I'll tell you this though.
curious what it
You need
means.
to live your life the way you want.
The way I
Yeah,
want.
I like this Doomsday trailer better, considering it actually showed Doctor
A
Doom.
little. But I'll try and work it out.
Which, I think Robert Downey Jr. is
Good.
doing a great job with him.
It'll be worth your time.
I'm pretty excited for it. I've actually been rewatching some of the MCU movies prior to Endgame, and then I'll probably rewatch a few MCU movies prior to Doomsday afterwards. Pretty much been watching the Captain America movies. Currently on Age of Ultron though, and I'll watch Black Panther probably as well. And then after the rewatch of Endgame in theaters, I'll see which Phase 4 movies I feel like rewatching. Shang-Chi will definitely be one of them though.
Hey, Emma. How are you? Up for a talk? I'll even tell you why I'm here.
Oh yeah, and
That
then
would be
Leo,
nice.
the part where you mentioned the English voice acting for this game.
There's something I have to do in the capital.
My only issue is just
I felt chained
the
up, like a prisoner with
delivery
my
of
own
the
past
lines is
for as
pretty
long as I can remember.
That's really my only issue with that.
Which is why
It just feels like they're just
it's
reading
about
off the
time I
script
do something about it.
and calling it versus
I've had to
doing the acting,
live with
voice
the
acting
weight of
aspect. That's really my only
endless
criticism
pain.
with the voice acting.
I plan
Can't speak on the Japanese or
to settle
JP
it all
dub
at the
side
capital.
of things. But granted, if the script is this
But Emma,
bland already, I'm
tell
not sure
me,
how much they could do to improve it.
why are you here?
The best thing would be, best case would be,
I
now,
still
Leo.
don't know.
English voice acting is actually great.
I've had this collar on
We've come a
ever
long
since I
way.
can remember.
It's just clear with this game.
It's why I've
It
never
feels
thought
like
about what I would do without
whoever they
it.
got for this,
You're
budget
avoiding the
constraints
question.
and such.
In fact,
You mean specifically
here,
with this game?
let me take a look.
That's the thing. I just think
Huh?
they just got lazy with it. Well, with the delivery of the lines. The script itself
You
is
know, I am a bit of an
is it the
engineer.
best? Honestly, yeah, it's not the best at all. But at the same time, I'm just wondering how much the Japanese voice acting can do to uplift this.
There we go.
Outside the fact that you don't have to listen to them
Now
in
you've
English
got no
or
reason
in Jap,
to make any
understand
more
what they mean.
excuses.
Which
From
I know
now
they
on,
have some
you can live your
high-profile
life
Japanese VAs
however you
working on
wish.
this or voicing in this
You have
game.
the freedom to run away,
But like I said,
to fight.
I'm not sure how much they
To
could do
forgive.
for the kind of game this is.
You even have the freedom to be killed.
But like I said, specifically my issue isn't that it's quote
Choice is a
unquote
scary thing.
bad.
And it's no good
But
hiding
granted, I guess you can
behind
call it bad if you
that
want,
damn
but
collar. It's all up to you now.
my only issue is just the delivery of the lines. In
Brad,
some cases, most of the characters are pretty stiff with the delivery,
Alright. Thank you.
which that's basically me saying this could be a lot better.
There seems to be a cave deep in this area. It might be connected to the Inukami River colony. However, it's closed off by a gate. Maybe you can dig up some clues on how to unlock it.
Alright.
But yeah, anyways, I'm basically halfway through this game. I should be halfway through this.
Purifier?
Yeah, halfway through.
A purifier? Why would they attack?
I should be able to finish this within the next few weeks or so. We'll see. What's this guy doing to me?
Just what's going on here?
They have a mask.
A mask? If they're blight-stained, they should be immune. No need for a mask. Emma, get a closer look.
Hmm. Oh no.
Who in the world could this be? There may be more. I have a bad feeling. Emma, be careful.
Yes, of course.
Alright, but plus side though, Leo. They did make a patch for this game, which I think so far, performance is
You see all those craters everywhere?
actually pretty decent at the moment.
Yes.
Well, those are the results of a large meteor shower.
Probably still
Long
needs
time
patching
ago,
though, but
humanity
it's at
launched
least
their own
working a
artificial
bit
stars
better
into the sky,
than it did before.
but they all fell back to Earth. Right around here. Water soon
I will
found its way into the
acknowledge
craters,
that they are at least working
forming
on
a new
it.
complex landscape. Have a look around. You might just find something interesting.
That's one thing I'm glad to see.
All right.
But yeah, it's like all things considered, if this game had a bit more time in the oven, I think this could have been actually really good. Or a lot more better than one would have considered it to be.
Four enemies. We're badly outnumbered. Be cautious, please. Cool.
Okay, I just picked my... I picked the worst battle to do there. I'll just continue on until I find a save point to make it easier to come back to next time I stream. But yeah, plus side, this game is fixed decently.
What have you got there, Ku?
Okay, cool, save points here. Was that enemy there?
Emma, I heard Brad managed to get that collar off you.
I'm
He
aware.
did.
Does that mean you can go wherever you want now?
Yes.
I see. Let's search for a place you'd want to go then.
All right. Although,
Yes?
I don't want to go anywhere right now. Getting back to the Cleansewalker is all I care about.
But
Simply put, now's not the time.
I understand. Wait until you're ready.
Cool.
Nice.
Four enemies. Cool. We can't allow ourselves to get surrounded. Cool. Cool. That light must be a campsite.
Okay, how do I get up here though? Oh, here. Okay, where's that campsite they were talking about? Right here? Okay, just doing some exploration is a bad thing.
So Emma, have you gotten used to life on the Cleansewalker? I was scared at first, but I've really started to enjoy being here with everyone. I know we're only together like this because of the mission, but I hope we can continue traveling together like this forever.
Okay, I might as well do that.
Together.
Things aren't exactly easy for us, but since coming aboard, every day's been a thrilling adventure. What's waiting for us in the capital? Let's say you manage to defeat them, and I'm sure you will. Our journey will come to an end. But what happens then? Do I?
Coconut.
Sorry for bringing it to me. I'll go tidy things up for your return. I'll make it really nice, you see. See you later, Emma.
Okay. Cool.
There we go. Hey, level up. Nice. Okay, I think that's everything here then. Well, not much to do here, I guess, but that's not a bad thing considering I am halfway through the game at this point. Well, let's do the Cleansewalker stuff here, just to get it out of the way. I don't have much incentive to come back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Kagura.
Damn, I'm literally one off from maxing out the green one.
Hey, Emma.
Oh yeah, and
Are
then
you free
Leo,
now?
here's another example of how the voice acting is
Hey, Kagura. Try to give Emma some...
I'm sorry, Brad.
It's okay. I'm...
Okay.
At any rate, we're making good time. I figure we'll reach the capital before the beast arrives. Once we get there, that'll be our final fight. It might be the end of the line for all of us. It'll be the end of the year. Is there anything that you'd like to do?
The end of the year?
I can't think of anything.
Actually, it'll be my birthday around then.
It's your birthday. In the capital, birthdays are a day of celebration.
Really?
Yes, indeed. You get a feast in your honor and a horde of presents, although... Well, at least I can wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
You say it too, Emma.
I'll remember for the occasion.
Oh, how wonderful. I have to put this in my diary. You know? The fact that you're both going to celebrate my birthday.
It'll be a good reminder, I think.
Okay. And yeah, most of the dialogue, I'll admit, like stuff like this, I will like skip since they're minor.
Ku, since Ogochi, I'd like that to continue. What will you do? Will you?
He doesn't even know. What is reasonable for him? Anyways, let's clean up our dog. And yeah, I'm just gonna sleep for the day. And then I'll save near the campsite and I'll call it a stream.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
This is good.
Okay. Now I'm gonna be calling it here. Hey, all in all, good stream tonight. Made more progress in this game. And yeah, we're like halfway. We're pretty much halfway through the story. Which, going with my schedule, I should be able to finish it probably before the end of this month, honestly. Probably. Anything can happen though, but we'll see. Anyways. I'm gonna send the raid over to Sensei. Never get to raid him myself, and he's actually streaming the Gears of War beta, as well as probably Tokon later. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Sometime after CEO ends for day 2. Maybe I'll be live on Sunday, but I'll see how I feel. Yeah, regardless though, remember to stop by, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night.